If you've ever wondered what to do with garlic, I mean, how to cut it, how to peel it, how to cut it into little pieces, then you're in the right place. I'm going to show you how to handle your garlic cloves so you can cook confidently. First things first, before you cut anything on a cutting board, you want it to be stable. What I actually do is wet a paper towel or a cloth like this, place it under the board, and then what happens is that this will keep the board from sliding around. That way you don't have to worry about losing any one of your digits. Let's talk about the garlic bulb. There's the root, which is at the bottom. There's the stem, which is at the top, and the middle section, which contains the cloves. Here are two ways that I usually use to separate the garlic cloves from the bulb. One is peeling away the peppery skin and then pulling the cloves apart individually. And the other way is turning the bulb root side up, stem side down, and then pressing it down with the palm of your hand. And the cloves will kind of separate and scatter everywhere like this one did. Each clove has three parts: the peppery skin, which is outside, the tip, and the base, which is kind of tough and stocky. And I usually cut this base off before I handle the garlic. So here are some of my favorite ways to peel garlic. The first method is the smash method. Place the clove on the cutting board and then lay the flat side of the knife over the clove. Then press down really hard, or you can just give it a quick tap. When you do this, the clove crushes slightly, and at that point the skin will peel off easily. The next method is the shake method. I usually place the cloves in a mason jar, close it, and shake it. Just shake it. I usually just shake it like a Polaroid picture. And this method takes a while, but eventually some of the cloves will completely peel themselves and the others will loosen up enough that the skin comes right off. Another method that I love is the bowl method. So place your cloves in a small bowl, pour some hot water, and let them sit for about 3 to 5 minutes. Then drain the water. The skin will peel right off really easily because they're soft and wet. Honestly, this is one of the most satisfying methods for me. Another method is using your nails. If you have long nails, this is actually pretty easy. You can also rub a clove between the palms of your hands and loosen the skin that way before peeling. Another method, which is kind of cool and perfect for people who don't want to bother with other methods, is slicing the clove into 2 or 3 pieces fast. And once you do that, the skin will become much easier to remove. Another method is just using a paring knife to peel the skin. A method that I personally don't recommend is microwaving the cloves. Some people microwave garlic for about 20 seconds, but what you usually end up with is a rubbery clove. And I'm not a huge fan of rubbery anything. Okay, let's talk about chopping garlic. After you peel the garlic, place it on the cutting board, and then we'll start with a rough chop. What I usually do is slice the clove and then chop through it. You'll end up with roughly chopped garlic that has different size pieces. The next method is one which you kind of want to be careful with. It's dicing garlic. Slice the clove in half and then make about 3 to 4 slices parallel to the clove. After that, slice across it vertically and you'll end up with diced garlic. The next method is slicing garlic. You simply slice it from one end to the other. Another method is using a grater, a fine grater. And you can use also a rasp grater. It does the same job actually. And you can also use a garlic press. The cool thing about garlic presses is that you don't even need to peel the garlic fast. Just place the whole clove inside, press it down, and the garlic pushes right through the holes. Another method is using a mortar and pestle. I hope I say that right. I usually add salt when doing this, and you don't have to do that. But the reason I like using salt is that it'll make the mashing process easier. Along the same lines, you can also make garlic paste on your board. So you roughly chop your cloves, and then you continue chopping while adding salt. And then after that, use your knife to scrape and smear the garlic against the cutting board. If you do this for a very long time, you'll end up with a smooth garlic paste. Keep in mind that the rougher you cut the garlic, the milder the flavor will be. And the finer you cut it, the more intense the flavor will become. And one last thing, and this is from the bottom of my heart, it's completely okay to use store-bought minced garlic. Some people call it jarlic. There is no shame in that. As you can see, my jar of garlic is almost empty. Life sometimes is busy, and sometimes you don't have time to mince garlic by hand. So if that's the case for you, go to the store, grab minced garlic, and use it. Don't feel bad about it. It's your kitchen, so you do you. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, hit the like button and also check out this next video.